The market grinds higher as expected. Is it time for a turnaround? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that the market was just around its 1.0 extension, but I did say it could push higher based on the fact that the NASDAQ had not hit its 1.0 extension, and that's exactly what we saw as the market moved up to the 1236 in that 45.30 area and then stalled out from there. Now the question is, can the bulls follow through or should we see a bearish pullback? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, with the market moving up, we did see the 1236 get hit, so let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And we've been talking about off of this low. It does look like we have the potential for an ABC up here. But with the move to the 1236, that does raise the probability that this could be a wave 3. As we talked about in yesterday's video, we do have very clear parameters. And as long as we stay above the pivot at 44.69 to 44.49, the market remains bullish. So in the next pullback, should we see a 3-wave move down into the pivot and a bounce, we would expect them to extend up toward the 45.80 area, pull back again, and then push up towards 46.35 to give us a wave 1 of a bigger wave 5 of wave 3. So this over here would be 3 of 3, 4 of 3, and then this move completely up here. So the whole move is 1 of 3, then you'd look for a 2 of 3 back down, and then 3 of 3 to the upside, which would be the breakout towards 4,800. And then 4 and 5 overall would complete that move. So pretty easy on the ES. We have hit the 1236, very common wave 3 of 3 target, which is what we'd be looking at here, a wave 3 of wave 1. And then we would look to the pivot to be our tell as to what we're looking at, whether this is an ABC or a 1, 2, 3 move. And as long as they hold above this pivot at 44.69 to 44.49, it is bullish up to 4,800. Now, if they do break the pivot, if they come down and break through this pivot, then we would look for a move down into the 42.50 area for a wave C, which aligns a little better with the bullish pivot overall. And should they hit that, we would look for them to hold support there and then start the wave 5 of 3 higher. So pretty clear stuff on the ES. We have a clear pivot, 44.49 to 69. Above that bullish, below that bearish. Over on the NASDAQ, interestingly enough, the NASDAQ is still lagging behind the ES as far as hitting its 1.0 extension. It still has not gotten there, which is a little bit of weakness from the NASDAQ. You would expect it to at least hit this 1.0 extension. But now it's gotten close enough within 20, 30 points or so of that we can activate the pivot, okay, and use that as our bearings for whether this is going to be a bullish or bearish return. So we would still expect them, I think, tomorrow to push up and hit this 15,550 area. It would be very odd for them to push this high and not go ahead and tag this 1.0. Should they do that, we would look for a pullback into the pivot, which is at 15,241 to 15,359. Now, if they don't hit the 1.0 and pull back into the pivot, it's still works. We're still looking at 15,241 as the must hold to stay bullish. Below that, we would look for a C wave down toward the 14,500 area to complete the move off the highs and a bigger wave 4 of 3 and then start 5 of 3 higher from there, which would take us back toward the 16,004, 16,500 area. And that would complete bigger wave 5 of wave 3 on the NASDAQ. So again, clear parameters on both charts now since the NASDAQ has gotten close enough to the 1.0. Above 15,241, the market remains in a bullish posture with a more direct move toward that 16,500 area. Below that number, we look to the 14,500 zone and then a move up from there. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, and become part of the trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We also have our Elliott Wave for Beginners course, And as you'll see from the testimonials on the screen, it is helping real traders make real money and understand how the market truly works. Everyone who watches the news gets confused because positive news makes the market go down and vice versa, and they try to correlate things based on that. The market moves on emotion and sentiment, and Elliott Wave tells you how that works. It is 25 videos where I go through 3 different parts. The introduction, where we go through the expectations, your mindset and emotion, the KISS method, and why it works. Then we go through our chart setup and tools, giving you every tool you need to use along with Elliott Wave Theory to make sure you understand when you're seeing tops, bottoms, reversals, all those different things, as well as the Elliott Wave for Beginners portion, where I go through each wave, how it works, what its failure points are, what its targets are, when it confirms, and when it doesn't pan out. The cool part about this course is it's included in both monthly rooms. So if you get a monthly room, you get the course for free. In the first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are interested in day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as day trading, individual stocks, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price, and he gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures his trades that's so unique. It's something you really have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account, trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love you to be in these rooms so we can all make money together. Key takeaways for today: we are looking for a pullback into the pivot area, which is 44.49 to 44.69. If they do push a little higher, the next target would be that 45.50 area. That would be a bad sign for the bears. But as long as they're above 44.49, the market remains bullish up toward the 4,800 area. Over on the NASDAQ, again, pretty clear parameters. We're almost at the 1.0, but we're close enough that the pivot will work. We have 15,241 to 15,359 as the pivot. As long as we're above that area, the market does remain bullish toward the 16,500 area. Guys, that is your market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.